You have now completed Section 9 of HOPE, where you have learned about the power core beliefs have to affect your emotions and behavior. You have also learned about multiple strategies and tools you can use to change your core beliefs and begin to develop new emotional tracks to change your emotions and responses. In this lesson, we will review the reflections and healing activities for this section that can help you apply what you've learned for change in your daily life. So let's begin with several questions for reflection. First, spend some time thinking about your current environment. Who are the primary people you relate to in your life on a regular basis, from work, family, friends, church, or others? How are they influencing your beliefs? How is it helpful, healthy, and good? And where is it unhealthy, unhelpful, or impacting your beliefs in hurtful ways? Provide your thoughts and responses in your guidebook. Second, identify and assess a couple of your overreactions within the last few weeks. What is one obvious thing these reactions are telling you about what you really believed in that situation? Write a brief description and share your thoughts. Third, knowing that it is your core beliefs that produce your feelings and attitudes, what are some ways you can take responsibility for yourself based on where you are right now in your healing journey and begin to build people, resources, or disciplines into your life that can shape your beliefs in a healthier direction? Write down your initial thoughts and ideas. Finally, what do you need more of in your life to help renew or replace your unhelpful beliefs? What do you need less of? Of those things you cannot change or avoid in your life right now, how can you minimize the effects or begin to turn things around to support your ability to gain healthier beliefs? What limits or boundaries can you set to protect yourself from emotional damage, bitterness, or resentment? Explain any ideas you have. Next, here are a couple of practical activities to help you start taking action on strategies to change your core beliefs. First, take some time to identify more specifics about how and where you learned some of your unhealthy beliefs or came to believe some of the lies or misbeliefs that affect you. Try to trace one of your current core beliefs about life, relationships, yourself, or emotions back to the source and where it began, such as a person, situation, or event, and write the name of the source next to the belief on your exercise. Why did you believe the message at that time? How have you been living by this belief or unspoken rule ever since? Next, remember that regardless of where and how you came to believe a lie or half-truth, the good news is that you can now make different choices, not only about what you want to believe, but about who you will allow to influence your beliefs. As a final activity, write down 3 specific and practical ways you can begin to challenge your old beliefs based on the tools, exercises, or strategies described in this section. Describe which ones you will use, how you plan to use them, and what your first step will be to get started. When you are finished with your reflections and activities, make sure to post them in the private community and join a coaching call to share more about what you have learned. In the next section, you will learn about how trauma can impact your relationships and how to move toward healthier connections. I'll see you in Section 10.